Welcome to the show. Oh yeah. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that go. Best in the Midwest, and we up next. Go and ring the bell, refs, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on everything. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style profile. And while we strut, arm raised with 2 fingers up. JR, Big Ace, Tommy 2, they something else. This show be dynamite. Next level, top shelf. I'm like, ah. Welcome to the show. 2 count. Welcome to the show.
They changed the format of the stuff over there again. I couldn't find it, but I found it.
What happened?
Well, so they changed where the media assets is.
Just say you're old. Just let me know.
No, dude, they changed it. They just changed it. They changed it. When I came on, it said, "Oh, look, you can do this now," and I'm like, fuck that. And I didn't want to look, but I should have looked because they changed it. And now, anyway, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hooray!
Yes, another great 2 count Tuesday right here.
Barely surviving.
Whitney, it's good to see that you're not officially dead. We did pronounce you dead again last week. But
I know. I was going to come by last week, but we took the kids swimming.
Oh, fun.
And that was just a lot easier than letting them run the house while I tried to focus on this. I'm not going to lie.
Of course.
That's fair. You know what? We can't really blame you. You're doing that pseudo parenting thing or whatever the hell you got going.
Just, living my best life.
So are you like when I was young, and I don't know about you, Tom, but my grandmother, every time I would go over to visit, she wanted to wash my hair.
I don't know. We didn't grow up in the 1920s. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I didn't grow up in the 1920s either, you jackass.
Whatever, dude. You
But
barely had
like,
you grew up
I gotta wash that boy's hair.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
That's because your grandma had already brought in the fucking water from the fucking pump and then boiled it. And she's just like, I was going to use this for corn, but your hair needs to be washed, Johnny. No.
Anyway.
I thought that was a pretty good impression of your grandmother. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. Pretty lousy impression, to be honest.
Sorry, should I be more? Oh shucks, Johnny, you need to get your hair in here.
No, she was not a no shucker, not at all.
I mean, she grew up if she lived in Iowa, she was a shucker for sure.
Nope, she was not. My grandfather, on my father's side, was a stockbroker, and yes, and
like farm stock. Livestock,
quite a highfalutin. And then he apparently smoked like a chimney,
of course,
and had a stroke very young.
As you do in Iowa, anyways. Anything to get out of that fucking state. Whitney knows. She sped right through it.
Fuck Iowa.
See, there it is. It's a perfect little segue into our next little bit because somebody brought up right before we got on air about the Seth Rollins school, and I thought it was great. What I saw this morning, because I don't normally watch Raw anymore, just because Netflix and me aren't on speaking terms as of right now.
Do you need my Netflix account? I'll share it with you.
I have my brother's, but since he lives in Texas and I'm up here, it gets to be a whole ordeal with I'm definitely traveling Netflix. Please just allow me to fucking watch what I want to watch and stop being so goddamn dictatorship like of your fucking anyhow.
I pay for all the extra shit because I'll be damned if my nephew is going to miss anything.
Well, see, that's very kind of you. See,
yeah. I got the extra Netflix. I have him on. Me and him are on family Spotify. I was like, your mom sucks. Come to Aunt Wee Wee. I'll take care of you.
Aunt Wee Wee?
Yeah, when he was little, he couldn't say Whitney, so he called me Aunt Wee Wee. And he's 17 now, and he doesn't call me that very often, but every once in a blue moon, I'll get a phone call. Aunt Wee Wee. I'm like, whatever you need. Can I have $30 for gas? Yes, you can. Say less. Can we get $40 tickets? Absolutely, anytime.
So there you go, Tom. If we really need anything,
Just call me Tom. Hey, Aunt Wee Wee.
Wee Wee to the rescue.
You shouldn't die, Tom. I'm killing you on The Sims as we speak.
Shit. Yeah. Anyways,
I have like extra profiles on Amazon and like Peacock and stuff, and it's freeloaders is what I named it. I was like, all you fuckers can use my freeloaders. That's their profile.
That's fair. Yeah, put them all, like, lump them all together. Don't even worry about it. Like, y'all can figure out what you're watching.
Here's the freeloader section.
I mean, that's kind of what it is. I was telling somebody at work, actually, my Peacock has gotten out of fucking control, and my Disney Plus has gotten out of control. So I had the Hulu package with Live, and then that gives me ESPN Plus and Disney Plus.
Yep.
The Disney Plus has gotten out of hand. The Peacock has gotten out of hand. So literally, it goes down to my family in Texas.
Yeah.
And my sister-in-law, she's giving these passwords out to her mother and her sister's kids. There was literally one time I get an email saying that somebody logged into Disney Plus down in Mexico because my sister-in-law's niece has a boyfriend who visited his family down there in Mexico, and all of a sudden, like, I'm like, excuse me? So I really should just say, like, no, this is bullshit. All right.
My Disney Plus is me, and then my niece and nephew from both sisters. So one sister's little boy, and then the other sister's little girl. So it's Whitney, Case, and Hattie are the profiles. And I always have my profile as Cruella DeVille. I think I'm Cruella DeVille. So Hattie will have hers as Elsa, and then Case's is something, I don't know, his is, but Case and Hattie, when they get on it, they'll change each other's profile pictures to like ugly villains.
Wow.
I love getting on there because Case will be a big fat blob, and then Hattie's like a witch with a big old wart, and they just keep changing each other's profile pictures back and forth.
So don't you guys get pissy, like if you're watching and all of a sudden you get booted out because somebody's...
They don't do that.
They don't?
Nope.
No. Yeah, we pay for all the extra stuff. Did you not hear Whitney say that?
Yeah, you can watch on multiple. The only one that you can't is Netflix unless you pay for like the family.
Okay.
Which I don't even think that's true either, because my sister used to log into mine.
All I know is we were using, maybe it's just with YouTube TV.
Oh,
yuck!
So fucking
yuck!
Cute, God damn it, Lane. God damn it!
You two fucks can stay on Tinder. Leave us alone.
Hey, easy.
Hey, the fuck would I ever go on Tinder?
Yeah, he's more of
You're the one that makes all the AI songs. You definitely know how to work Tinder. Don't fucking lie to me. You have an AI album on your computer right now, probably like 4.
No, I don't. I've
really
taken a step back.
You feel better? Tim. I just call him Tim. Who the fuck is Tim? Do you want to tell Tom to go fuck himself? No. Why? You'll feel better. I always feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait until Lane and I actually meet in person before you tell him to tell me.
I swear to God, I will find out your phone number beforehand and block it in his phone before you even give him your number. That way you're already not friends.
You understand that Ace actually texted you and I not too long ago.
Oh, yeah, I do have your phone. I need your phone. We're not allowed to be friends.
Danny, how you doing?
Yeah,
someone had mine in a different language one time too. I felt really bad. I was like, if I could understand your language, I'd share it with you, but
right
on here.
We did just a ooh la la.
Yeah, well, that's fair. But Pepe Le Pew is part of the Max over there, bro.
Oh, that's right.
No, and the reason I bring this up is because, again, I don't normally watch Raw just because of Netflix. Normally try and go out, play some trivia or host trivia or whatever. Do all the cool stuff like the cool kids do. So I see on Instagram today where one current resident of Iowa, Becky Lynch, absolutely mopped the floor with Nikki Bella in one of the best roasts I've ever seen in my life. I mean, quite literally, not technically invoking the name of John Cena, but a guy you can't see anymore kind of thing.
You think she agreed to that? I bet she did.
I think she did. She had to. I mean, I don't think Nikki Bella's coming back to get just absolutely obliterated, roasted all the time. But, there would have to be some mention of it, especially considering.
I think the trade-off is going to be she's going to win that title.
Maybe. I think that's why it would be a good move for her based on these secondary titles of the Intercontinental and the U.S. Championship for the women's side. Already in better positions than either one of the secondary men's titles right now. So I can see it. I mean, why not? I think they should make a women's European title, or just call that the European title. You know, like
I feel like we have too many titles now.
Whatever. Don't be that
Across
person.
the board, all of them. Too many.
Don't be that person.
What do you need? What do you need that crap for? You don't.
I'm just saying, but
We have so many, they don't all make it on the shows. So it's like we had 2 nights, 8 fucking hours, and you couldn't find a spot for a title match for the other one.
The women's US? No, because they decided to put that on SmackDown, right? Wasn't that the deal?
If I'm gonna sit through 2 fucking nights, I want to see every goddamn title on that show.
All right, so we do know that you. By the way, Ace should be here soon. Everybody, he said he's running a little bit behind today, so we hope to have Ace on. But we might as well just jump right into some of this stuff. Whitney, I gotta ask, since I know you're not going to pay for 2 nights to be there live anymore for these premium live events, how is 2 nights staying at home watching this stuff, or did you go out Saturday?
I'd rather be at home for 2 nights. I had such bad FOMO after Seth Rollins. Like Elliot, get your butt out of my face. Would have murdered someone to be there, but at the same time, I couldn't be there and not go to night 2 and not be on the floor for both nights. So I just know best case scenario for me is at my house.
Yeah.
If I could come up off my high horse and choose the night that's less important to me to sit somewhere else, I think I'd be okay. And I think if I just did it, it would be fine. I don't know. I can't imagine me sitting anywhere else.
Well, I'll say this. Our guest from last week, Steven Person, he made a post about after SummerSlam and talking about the fact, like, you know, Whitney, you basically brought it up as far as spending the money on 2 of these nights. He said, even if you're up in the nosebleed section, you're paying $700 per a night. Plus, then I need the merch. And then some of you people come to these independent shows and you can't spend $5 on a sticker from a wrestler who actually knows your fucking name. I'm like, you know what? That's exactly right. There is so many people who will only spend the money on these premium live events, pay-per-views or whatever, which, don't get me wrong, spend your money however you want. I'm not here to judge that. But then you complain when a guy or gal at the indie shows are selling their 8x10s to sign them. Like, they're not just giving away and signing them. They're basically telling you $5 and I'll sign it. And everybody balks at the fucking idea of $5 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
I mean, JR,
I would rather do that. I mean, that's so much. Like, I would much rather do that. But then if I know SummerSlam's around the fucking corner, I need every last dollar I have to afford tickets to it.
You're right. It's that dichotomy right now. We need to worry about.
If I have to look at a screen to see what's going on, I'd rather be at home by myself looking at my TV screen. I can't justify when people I know post pictures of their nosebleed seats. I'm almost like, dude, that's embarrassing because you could be watching at home for free and you paid $400 to stare at a TV screen in person. I get the DC experience, but you're not experiencing anything.
It's very true.
In my opinion.
No, I think you're correct. I think there's a lot of that where, you know, you get into these arenas.
Why would you want to say, oh, yeah, I was there? Well, what'd you see? Well, I don't know. They looked like ants, but I watched it on the big screen. Like, me too, at my house for free.
Well, and, you know, that's the whole thing. MetLife it's this football stadium. So you're not going to see everything in that ring, you know, where it's pretty close to the 50-yard line. They did clearly have it pushed towards one side too, you know, so they could only have like that bleacher seating on the floor basically that goes up to the first section. But I mean, yeah, it's a lot where you got people who are just staring at a screen and then they're there just to say that they were there. I hate to say that next year I probably won't go to SummerSlam because I've also never been to a WWE premium live event or pay-per-view in the back in the day. So, but I mean, I don't know. It's a real conflict, but US Bank is a little bit smaller than MetLife. So you might be able to see from way up top, but what do you think, JR?
It's funny because as I was watching over the weekend, I was thinking exactly that. I was thinking, man, I don't think I want to go just to be there
Mm-hmm.
because it is going to be expensive to be even in the nosebleeds. I'll say that. I mean, compared to if we were going to go into one of those booths or suites like we did for Raw when it was at the Target Center, I'm all in. That was awesome. That was great. But to get packed in, and I've been to the bank now for Metallica and for ACDC, and I'm like, I'm so fucking far away for a ridiculous amount of money. I don't know that I want to do that, And maybe that's being douchey, but there's plenty of people that are going to come in and go and watch it, and I'm not going to. I mean, it's not like they're needing my cash.
Right.
Yeah, not at this point. I mean, honestly, I will say this: SummerSlam as a whole for me was a good event. I don't know if it was 100% as good as it maybe could have been, but yeah, they don't need everybody who's spending those $300, $400, $500, $600, $700 or whatever up in the upper deck, because that's the thing. MetLife is like 4 levels to it, and it's just so massive. It's so big. It's still outdoors too. So, Jesus.
Come on, Lane.
Elliot doesn't even like me. I don't know what he's doing. Holy shit. Thank God I caught my water. That would have been bad. Whole laptop would have blown up.
But not
Yeah.
to get ahead of ourselves.
I went to grab my water and his head hit my hand and the water went and
We almost had a disaster of epic proportions. If we would have lost Whitney for tonight too, like I would have been.
Sucked. Not to get ahead of ourselves, though. The thing that I like about the whole show versus the thing, even though I don't think I want to go to it, is that now Brock can retire up here in the Twin Cities.
Well, that's a whole nother
that long.
Well, so yeah, Ace, welcome to the party. We just get into like the whole 2-night thing and spending all that money, and basically they don't need it. But we only started covering the fact of the idea of if you're up in the nosebleed sections, especially at MetLife, because it's an outdoor stadium, so you had to have all the stuff there ringside like they did at the Miami WrestleMania. And if you're just watching a screen, why the fuck are you even going, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm not fucking Whitney and dropping my life savings on front row.
I wanted to go to the SmackDown coming up in October, November, just since it is John Cena's final thing. It's in Chicago. $2,000 a ticket.
Are you fucking kidding me?
First of all,
fuck out of here.
The other thing too is, I mean, we have a reliable source that says just buy that shit day of and you get it way cheaper.
Yeah.
Front row. SummerSlam,
out though.
Like SummerSlam next year, I'm gonna go, but I'm not sitting upper level. Like I'll sit lower bowl. I won't sit floor, but I'll sit. And I've sat lower bowl for everything 26, 28, 29, and 30, and I had the best time ever. I wouldn't especially in Dallas, I would never pay for the nosebleeds to watch it on that giant ass screen. Just stay home and watch it at that point, because then you're dealing with all that fucking crowd. But yeah, I mean, Minneapolis, I'm definitely gonna be lower bowl or some shit. And I know I need to start saving money now.
Hi, Wesley.
But also, I don't know. I miss going to shit like that. I miss going to Mania. I miss the excitement. I miss the crowd feel, because that's the thing. Once you're there, and it's a blast. You have a fucking, and I'm not talking Raw. Shit like that is whatever. You show up, you go to the show, you go home. Go into a pay-per-view or a Mania weekend or something. The whole fucking city has a vibe. And I miss not going to that for so long. So I'm pumped for SummerSlam next year. And I'm pumped that I get to go to big shows right in our backyard. It's always nice when you don't have to fucking fly somewhere. So, I honestly don't think Brock's going to make it to SummerSlam next year in Minneapolis. But that's that's a whole.
Yeah, let's start off there then. Obviously, the big return of Brock Lesnar. Personally, I didn't really expect it. Also, I don't really care. I know why they're doing it. Obviously, you know, it is one of John Cena's biggest rivalries. But
I was excited.
I marked out. I mean, fuck, I was there at 28.
I was excited because I didn't think we would see it again.
Exactly. And I was at 28 in Miami when he came back and fucking pounded Rock or Cena right after he lost to Rock. So like it was almost like reminiscent watching that. But the thing with that, Brock, why can't people be fans anymore? Like that's the fucking. I get it. And if any of that stuff comes to light and it's true, all right. But at this point, all that is known is that it was propositioned, and that's it. So I don't know how that makes him a sexual predator to this point, because people are really diving off the fucking deep end with the whole Brock Lesnar return, and it's like
she willingly went. I don't want to fucking hear anything else about it.
And you can say that you're late. But the other thing too is they've got to know what's going on both sides. I know her people put out a statement, and it's gonna they'll have it stay in court. TKO has too much at risk. The minute this shit came out with Vince, he was gone. They have to know what really is the deal.
They know something we don't for sure.
And know that it couldn't have gotten to that point to where they brought him back, because it is what it is.
I don't think he would have agreed to come back if...
I don't think so.
I really don't. I think he's a little fucking smarter than that.
Well, and he doesn't like people.
Yeah,
like, let's be honest. As a human being, Brock Lesnar doesn't like people. That's why he lives in a fucking farm away from everybody.
Yeah.
So if like he knows he's gonna deal. If it was like if that shit came out and it was like for sure he did like the horrible shit, he knows people aren't gonna let that go when he's out in that ring. So I don't.
I'll be canceled so fast.
I don't think he would do. Don't get me wrong. And a perfect fucking example of all this is people are losing their minds over the Brock Lesnar thing, and then what happened yesterday? A stupid show in Oregon or Washington or some shit decides it's time to bring Joey Ryan back. It lasted 24 hours, and already today, because a Portland organization literally decided to run a show called FJR.
Yep.
You can figure out what that means. And everyone got on board so quickly that the other company immediately said, we have canceled Joey Ryan's plane ticket.
That's insane too.
So while I get it, and while gatekeeping needs to happen in professional wrestling because of shit like a Joey Ryan trying to fucking come back after the fucking gross shit that he did, because we know that for a fact now. It's hard to dive into that on Brock Lesnar when it's such a high fucking profile case. And then on top of that,
I don't even know what happened. I'm gonna have to look it up. I remember.
As of right now, the whole thing with Brock in this case is that when they...
No, I mean Joey Ryan.
Oh.
I remember...
He was like fucking bringing girls... He was like talking girls into going to the hotel room and then walking out of the shower naked. He was like trying to...
This was when all these other like accusations with a lot of people...
It was during the whole Me Too.
Yeah, I took so much of that with a grain of salt, and just I never looked into what else happened, especially after the Enzo shit was all fake.
That was, and surprisingly, the Enzo one was like the only one, because the same thing happened with Marty Scurll.
Where Jimmy Havoc.
He hooked up with a 16-year-old.
But she lied about her age and was in a bar.
But it was in England also.
Well, but the thing is, he didn't make it look any better when he came out and said his first response was, well, in my country, that's illegal. Yeah. It's like, hey, bud, people are mad at you. Just fucking be like...
It's a pretty girl who's a wrestling fan who dresses up because you're going to fucking see me. I should just stop talking.
Well, no, I mean, honestly, actually, your perspective is probably more welcome on this than the three fucking dudes on this panel. But like,
I don't necessarily think, I don't know if anyone's lying, but you're not going to tell me as a female that you don't go and you don't do your hair and your makeup and dress nice because you don't want them to see you. you're tweeting these men all of the time, hoping they retweet you because you want to be seen and you want to be noticed. And now all of a sudden they're all horrible people. Like, I just don't buy that for all of it. I just don't. As someone who buys the tickets, I don't dress cute for me. I dress cute for TV. You're not going to convince me otherwise. I don't care.
No wonder you never get on, Tom.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm also not, a blonde.
I'm a villain in real life.
That's there. But I mean, this is why people also think that you're maybe a little bit of a plant there, Whitney. But,
yeah, well,
to your point, though,
yeah.
You're not, I don't think you're wrong. I mean, and JR and I both know of plenty of people in the comedy world that this has happened to.
There was a girl that I know during that whole Me Too thing that I had met, that I had gone to shows with, that I had hung out with, who was obsessed with a specific wrestler, tweeted them all the time, posted about them all the time, obsessed. And then this whole Me Too thing came out, and she claimed she went to a different type of a show that he happened to be at during like a wrestling weekend where they had a lot of things going on, and that he invited her to his hotel room, and that like he made advances at her and she didn't want to do it and she denied it. And she's posting all this on Twitter. And I literally just called her out and was like, you're lying. If he would have invited you to his room, you would have slept with him. And you can't convince me otherwise, because that's all you ever talked about. You were obsessed with him. You wanted to be alone with him. I just, after that one specific incident, being around her, hearing how she spoke about him, and then her tweeting and accusing him after all of her previous tweets were her at meet and greets with him and her being obsessed with him. He never paid you any attention or any mind before, but now you went to his hotel room and he wanted to sleep with you and you turned him down. I can't with some of it.
Well, and the thing with the wrestling,
I had to block her. I still have her blocked because I can't.
The thing with wrestling fans is they're very they like to pick and choose what they're going to bitch about, because here's the deal. Like, again, the stuff with Brock is all at this point, accusations. No one knows except the people in the know who are in that court case. No, and again, on top of that, I mean, really, the two devils in that story is Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis. Mm-hmm. For all we know, there was a proposition, and Brock said no. Doesn't sound like that. It does sound like there was a plan, but it never happened, is what the story is. But the other thing is, you guys are going to get so upset over that. But let's just forget about how Florida literally made a day for the entire state to celebrate Hulk Hogan, who is a proven racist. And no one had an issue with that. Everybody was just fucking cool with that. Yeah, let's let the fucking guy who could have been a KKK member fucking have his own day in Florida, which just further proves Florida's fucking batshit crazy.
The only thing that bothers me with Hulk Hogan is how everyone's supposed to forget about all the racist stuff because, you know, he made such a mark on wrestling. Well, what about Chris Benoit? So did he.
I think we talked about it.
Two totally different things, yes, but
it's a
same
slippery slope for sure.
But it's
the same time.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
In my opinion.
Well, or I mean, I actually talked to somebody about this after Hogan died. Like literally that day, I brought up Jimmy Superfly Snuka. I mean,
yep.
Killed
if it wasn't for his age when they finally decided to move forward with the case, quite literally, that man would have been in jail. And he is still celebrated today, rightfully so, as far as his wrestling acumen, right? So the resume is there, wrestling-wise. So, again, you got to separate.
The other big thing, too, is, I mean, let's just be honest. No one knows all the stories, but, like, there's just no way Ric Flair didn't fucking cross the line with some female in his day. Oh. There's stories of him exposing himself, with unwanted two women. There's a lot of it comes with entertainment. It comes with fame. Mm-hmm. People turn into shitbags sometimes.
I was just thinking about all that. Like, I don't think I could handle the pressure of being famous. Everyone thinking they know you, having an opinion on what they like. I already don't like it as podunk nobody for just being known for the internet. You know what I mean? I can't stand that people think they know anything about me because I have things on the internet. I couldn't imagine, because I was talking about like how Eminem. I noticed he has like 66.4 million people who follow him on Spotify. Could you imagine if 66 million people gave a flying shit what you were doing at any moment? That's insane.
But also super private person. And Cena is a perfect example of that too. That is a guy who maybe in his early days, he did some interviews where he said some crazy shit. Like when he did Howard Stern and talked about like, oh, I love fat women.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I love fucking hooking up with just because he's dude in his 20s who's jacked, who's now on TV. Like fucking have your day, bro. But like as soon as he became the star, like the top, that his life went completely private and still is to this day.
Well, I mean,
The Rock's life, completely private, really still is to this day. You look at just like actors, like Adam Sandler was really good about. No one knows what he's doing. I mean, you hear great stories, but like, it's those people learned how to keep their private life out of that limelight when they have that light, and that's awesome. But some people also just like, hey, fucking gates open. I can do what I want. I'm untouchable.
well, I think a good example of even that, like not in wrestling or comedy or anything like that, but Tiger Woods is a prime example, right? He was the man as far as golf goes, and all of a sudden everybody finds out about his.
Whoa, he is still the man.
Scotty Scheffler's going to fucking take every goddamn record, man. Relax.
But until he does,
that's fair. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, as far as once that all
and
came
also
out,
Tiger was doing it at such a young age compared to Scheffler at that level.
Well, fair, but anyhow, not to side note any of that, but I'm just saying, okay,
you're a golfer. How do you not give the man his respect?
No, but what I'm just saying in this context is, Tiger Woods at the very peak of his career, basically, right? Like he's riding high. He's got majors. He's got championships. He's got what everybody would say is a perfect life, right? And then all that stuff came out, and then what's the public opinion about that? He loses the Buick. He loses. I think Rolex dropped him or whatever, and then now they're back on with the Tiger train. But he basically went all the way down to just like Nike, and then found his way over to like Monster Energy drink as far as like Tiger Woods sponsorships.
Well, and what's weird is he's one of those guys that people, for some reason, people took his backstory into account with that, right? So when you hear the stories about how his dad
addiction and all
is fucking sitting in a fucking camper at the golf course just banging out broads while Tiger's out there putting, like it's like okay, like it's amazing it wasn't worse. It's amazing he wasn't doing worse. Dude, like banging porn stars while he was married. Fuck, he's the best golfer in the world. He's the biggest fuck. He made the game bigger. Like that's the other thing with him. He
made the game cool.
A star in there. He brought golf to a whole new fucking level.
Yes.
And then that's the thing with Hogan. Terry Boella is a fucking piece of shit. I still he's gone, and I want to be respectful of that. But as a person, when he was here, he was a piece of shit. Hulk Hogan, the character, did things for professional wrestling that at that time no one else would have been able to do. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, the person who was doing it right there with him behind the scenes, also another shitbag in real life, Vince McMahon. And you can't ignore what they did. Like, you can't, Tom, you're in the business. I'm in the business. Even at that level, we can't ignore what these people did to pave the way for everything that we get to do right now. So,
yeah, no shit. If I could get a broad at a show, fuck yeah. Wait, what? Hold on.
Tom's like, I just bought one rat. Just one rat.
No, obviously I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, and that's again when I posted about Hogan's death on our X account. Like I try to make it as very respectable, but also, yeah, you got to separate the person from the character, right? And that's kind of the biggest thing. What he did for wrestling will never be touched.
And you can still appreciate the work, because that wasn't, that wasn't them.
Honestly, it should be easy to separate the two because we don't fucking know him as a person.
And that's just the thing. So
I
that's why
I don't care. But like I was so sad. I was more sad over Hulk Hogan than I really thought I would be.
I was too.
I was kind of surprised by how upset I was about it. And then I was like, oh my God, if I'm this upset about Hulk Hogan, the day something happens to Shawn Michaels, I'm gonna have to be institutionalized.
Well, I think you should be with being like a pseudo cat lady. So, easy does it with the institutionalized talk, Whitney.
Not coming to your funeral, Tom.
No, you will. You'll just come and dance on it.
I'm like, oh my God, this was just like my Sims game. He got hit by a car? What?
Wow.
And I was driving weird.
How does that happen?
They didn't.
Anyway, here's my inmate number. Write me, guys. Maybe they'll let me do the pod from my tablet.
Maybe. No, I mean, obviously we got into a little bit deeper category than I was initially intending, but yeah, again, we've done this throughout history, though, right? We've always given a pass on what the final product is in anybody's professional life, right? Like
In
Chuck
certain-
Berry
in certain
is an
cases,
absolute piece
though.
of shit, but
In
like
certain cases, Tom.
well, no, I would say in most cases, like depending on what the work is, right? Like, you know, if it's one of the greatest songs of all time, we give that person a pass. I mean, Jerry Lee Lewis was a basically pedophile. Again, Chuck
Yep.
Berry was also not necessarily pedophile, but he was a sexual deviant, and we gave him a pass because Johnny Be Good is so fucking goddamn great. Like,
But we did but there are certain people we didn't give a pass to, and this is if you go back, the first problematic sexual assault is a silent movie comedian named Fatty Arbuckle, and if you don't know about it, you can go and look it up. But it was bad, and he was donezo, but he was a piece of shit. But he was also a pioneer in silent movies and well known.
Also, Chaplin was marrying underage girls.
Oh yeah, but so do we give everybody a pass? No, because Cosby didn't get a pass, and he is literally.
But Diddy is.
Well, that's
seems like
Here's the thing with Diddy though. Like, even if he gets a pass and gets out, like he can't show his face. No one's going to be on his side. And
there's gonna be a lot of
be
people
honest,
killing him.
and to be honest, dude, he's gonna need to go into hiding because like people are off.
Yeah, but he's got the money to do it, so why is it going to matter?
But it's the same thing with
I wish I
Cosby.
had the money to go into hiding. Holy shit!
It's the same thing with Cosby, though. Cosby was one of the when comedy record albums were out there back in the 60s and 70s. He was one of the kings, and in multiple shows that he had, he was on I Spy. He was a groundbreaker in terms
They let
of
Cosby out, didn't they?
Yeah, he's home.
Yeah, they overturned his conviction.
yeah, but it doesn't make any difference because he's still
Cosby and Diddy were worse than that Masterson guy, and he's in fucking prison for like ever.
Yeah, but that like Danny Masterson, that was the one that he got primarily convicted on. That was a pretty he almost killed the gal. Like that's how bad the rape was. Like,
yeah,
I'm not saying there's levels of rape. Holy shit. Okay. You know what? We should probably change subject.
No. Keep talking, Tom. Keep talking. Whitney's playing.
No, Danny Masterson's a piece of shit.
Okay, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Just because mine isn't the same as most.
Well,
but you know what? The funny thing is, everyone we just talked about has done, at this point, way far worse shit than we know Brock has done at this point. So again, the overreaction, and I get it.
How much of it do we really know?
But that's just it, and that's what I'm saying. What at this point, for what we know,
I'm just like I could never be a juror because if you're telling me someone did something that heinous, like I want to see, show me.
You could never be a juror because you just poured a fucking bottle of water into a goddamn cup, and that's so fucking distracting for me, Whitney.
The water wasn't in the fridge, and there's ice in the cup. You fucking moron.
Okay,
fair. That's like that Chappelle sketch where
mind your own fucking business.
Where he had to testify about R. Kelly. He's like, I need to see a video with his grandmama in it. Then I know he really did.
Oh yeah, I forgot about R. Kelly.
They show the video of him as R. Kelly and his.
R. Kelly looks mild compared to the people now. Peed on a few people. Who cares?
Peeing on 12-year-olds, not just people.
Oh, well.
Okay, get that. Don't forget that.
Okay, but why is your little 12-year-old bitch ass going to this mansion? This is what I'm saying. Stop fucking putting yourself in stupid situations.
I will tell you this though. If you haven't, watch the R. Kelly documentary because in it there is a mom that like legit tries to save her child from like the hotel he was keeping them in, and he legit groomed and like mentally fucked these kids so bad that like she got the daughter
giving
and
this
like
grown man access to your child because he's rich and famous. That's bad parenting.
I mean, people have said the same thing about Michael Jackson as well, and I will say that you bring up Danny Masterson. I think it is actually very much a hypocritical thing because that 70s show is still running in syndication. The Cosby Show got taken off everywhere, and I think obviously you are talking about Bill Cosby, the star of that show, but Danny Masterson was a key point in that 70s show. And if we're talking about
they took the Ranch, they quit that. That was Netflix, wasn't it?
Netflix show.
And that was a great show.
Well,
that matters, but they keep running one and not the other. It's like,
because after the first season is when he went to court and then they kicked him off the show. So I think that Netflix is taking down the first season, but the other 2 or 3 that they did with Kuchar and somebody else, like I think they kept those up.
I'm just a hater and it pisses people off, but I just feel like too many times people make accusations that aren't true and ruin someone's life, and I don't think that's fair. If you don't, even if it did happen, as horrible as it sounds, if you don't have the proof that it happens, I don't think that's fair to completely ruin someone's life without 100% proof and evidence that this genuinely happened to you.
100%.
I can say anything happened to me 20 years ago. There weren't cell phones back then. I can say anything I fucking want to. I think it's so fucked up because some people will do it. They don't like to see people get successful and rich and famous, or bitches just see dollar signs. It's like,
and there are people who are
I hate that
just take people down for no reason.
And I think it bothers me more after being someone who has been around rich, famous people. Mm-hmm. I could never do that. How could you do that to somebody? Well, especially someone that you're like a fan of. Like, what is wrong with you?
Well, part of it is though too. Again, you're not even talking about like somebody's morals to take down somebody and lie about somebody is a whole different thing. But,
and if something happened 100%, like 100%, but my problem is just that, like, I just think you need to be able to prove it because this is someone's entire fucking life that we're talking about. Yeah, because
currently we live in the world of the court of public opinion because you are now guilty as soon as somebody accuses you. You are not. Right.
You have to prove. Yeah, you have to prove you're not innocent until proven guilty. You're guilty until you prove that you're not, and that's bullshit.
But here's the reality of everything. If Tom was accused, and I'm not saying, if Tom was accused of this, Tom would be absolutely in jail, and that's it. Because Tom does not have unlimited funds and unlimited lawyers.
Yeah, but that's not fair either, because if you work your ass off to have unlimited funds and unlimited lawyers, good on you, as you should.
Right, but it's not the same, is it?
It shouldn't be. If I have as far as if it's yeah.
So we'll agree.
A public defender doesn't give a shit what's going on with you. They've got 14 other cases back to back to back to back. 100%. You're set up for failure from the get-go if you don't have money in the court of law.
So we'll disagree on this. If I do the same thing that somebody that's rich does, they're going to get off and I'm not. And is that equal justice? No. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying yes, no, and but it's not equal justice.
Yeah.
So we're all okay with Brock Lesnar being back. That's all. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Here's the deal. Yeah, sure.
I was very glad to see the crowd. I was a little like when I heard the music hit. I was laying in bed, me and Lane were watching. I was like, "Oh my god, Brock Lesnar!" Like, because I knew someone. I was like, and I just said it like I didn't, and I was like, "Shut the fuck up!" And I was like immediately waiting, like just for them to pan to the crowd because I was like, well, "What's gonna happen?" People looked stoked.
I will say
maybe it was just genuine shock.
I will say that like it was a great moment. The same match, I think there was another spot crowd reaction almost rivaled it though. Probably didn't beat it, but it was close. And here's the other thing, like with fucking everyone watching this has to be a wrestling fan. Obviously, that's what we promote the most. I know comedy's involved in this, but the one business we are the most involved in as a show is wrestling, right? Mm-hmm. It is so annoying just seeing like fucking people just watch the show and enjoy it. You don't have to like everything, but so many people just critiquing every
I just went on so many rants about that online.
And it's so annoying because people who were saying that the heel turn for John Cena didn't work, it worked. Mm-hmm. We were shocked.
It did.
We got weeks out of it. It was great seeing him do something different, but that collective when he came out on Sunday night and the black screens with just the white lettering first popped up, the crowd didn't want that. They cheered, but when all of a sudden it switched back to you got the fucking blue collaring and the big logo, that collective, by that 60,000. It sounded like everyone at the same time said, yeah, as soon as the fucking shit came. And honestly, I got nostalgic. I was never a big babyface Cena fan, but it was fucking awesome to watch it. And then on top of that, this dude's on his farewell tour, and that had to be top 5 match of John Cena's career.
And this is why it has to, but it makes absolute perfect sense for him to go back to that now, because all of the rivals that he has left, there's no way he could have been a heel.
Yeah, Cody's the only one he can get away as a heel because there's no history.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and
Cody
I will
was
say
a
this.
fucking barely mid-carder at that time.
Yeah. And I'll say this about when he came in, though. I was like, I think he's playing coy. I think he's still technically a heel because he didn't throw the towel into the crowd, right? Like that flew behind him like he had been doing. And then he gets in the ring and he's not throwing the hat in the crowd. He's throwing it over towards ring announcer. Shirt goes over towards ring announcer. None of that shit went in the crowd. So I'm like, okay.
And I think that's where his wife was sitting. So actually, I think he was throwing it at her.
Maybe. And
I think too, though, one of the things that it reminded me of initially at the start, it kind of reminded me of Rock and Hogan.
Yeah.
If you remember that. And I thought, oh my God, this is what this is going to be.
Yeah. That's a good comparison.
But also, like, I don't like the match itself was fucking great. Though. That was a fucking stellar match. Like, I didn't expect that.
Tovar.
I keep it top shelf over here, Tovar. You know how that goes.
I was just so nice to him, but I was so uncomfortable. I was like, I'm putting on my pajamas.
Tom's shirt looks like the kind of cup you would get at the mall if you went to get a drink.
He looks like a 90s styrofoam cup.
All you motherfucking haters. I get one person, one good friend in Tovar who acknowledges how good I look today. Which, by the way,
somebody said
he didn't clarify. He never said you looked good.
Okay, I love that Tom is the only one not wearing a pajama shirt. I say that sounds like I'm looking good today. So
I would love it if Tovar.
I think he was offended, actually.
Yeah,
That's
he's
probably
pissed. He's probably
Tovar will
like,
probably come
why
back
you
and
gotta be
say he
different?
fucking hates it. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
No, dude, great match. Here's my thing, though. I definitely got to talk about something. Yeah, hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm cool with Brock being the last match. I hope there's one. I hope there's one more person.
Doesn't he have to have a match with The Rock?
I was gonna say
he have
The
to?
Rock.
But I don't.
That's
know
what turned him face, right? The Rock left him high and dry.
But
yeah.
will The Rock come back for a match in 4 months? I don't think.
I want to know why The Rock disappeared.
Series.
Did he disappear because Brock was coming back? Like, what's?
Well, in all fairness, he disappeared basically since Mania. I mean, after Chamber, he's been gone.
True, but
which obviously means he's got to be filming or some shit. But I also think at that age, he's picking and choosing when he's going to actually get in the ring and be active. I think we know.
But why come do all this shit and then like, oh, I'm gonna go? I mean,
because the storyline fits. Because he's tired. He really is.
I mean, it did, and then he just disappeared, though.
Well, that's why I seen it. I don't know if you watched SmackDown, but that's why I seen the promo was about basically.
Well, but
100%.
it doesn't feel like a face turn. I don't know.
All right, I got to run out for a second. So y'all keep talking. I'll be right back.
Well, I was gonna say, so Saturday's SmackDown promo from oh, he's back already. From Cena felt like a face turn, but that's why I was also saying
I don't feel like it did. Like it felt like there was supposed to be more to it, and The Rock didn't come back, so they're just like, oh well, he dumped me, so I'm a good guy again. Like, unless it's too set up him and Rock, but
that's the whole thing. He can't, if it is, he can't be that heel and then face The Rock because The Rock's the guy that turned him heel.
But you know what? You know what we're not going to do, guys? We're not going to go on the internet and say how we know everything that's going on and just fucking ruin it and act like we're just fucking above everybody because God forbid we just sit back, wait, watch, and enjoy it. Fuck.
That's what I want to do.
Well, so I don't know what October holds as far as, I mean, I know John Cena's got to go to Perth. He's going to be at Clash in Paris. I would think if they're going to do a Cena Rock, which is, again, I still think probably his greatest rivalry that's not Kurt Angle, because you're not going to see Kurt Angle back in the
Right.
ring anytime ever. But I think you could line that up for Survivor Series, because that actually kind of makes sense, right? Like that's really the last pay-per-view before the last big pay-per-view anyways. And I know that they set it up every year now as like War Games, Survivor Series, and all this other shit. But you could put those two in a fucking cage, Rock and Cena, and just let them slug it out and shit like that. And it's going to be fucking great. Everybody's going to fucking get their money's worth. But I just don't know where you line up. You can't have Rock go to Paris. I don't know how well that would work. And I honestly, I can't really believe that WWE is going to Paris for this. It feels weird. It feels very forced. Like we're still just trying to get into this one European market that we haven't conquered yet. Because you hear about a few French people here and there, like wrestlers, but is there much of an area there in France that's really WWE centric? They give a shit about. But I suppose you throw John Cena and Brock Lesnar in there. I guess maybe that helps draw. But
I mean, look, they don't have to have. I mean, honestly, do you feel like they have to have some huge buildup between Cena and Brock? I don't.
Nah, not really. I mean, honestly, F5s him and it's fine.
Suplex City, and then but here's what I think happens. I mean, I think Cena beats him, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 95% sure that happens. I'm also got that 5% where I'm like, I don't know why you bring back Brock Lesnar to not win though.
Yeah.
Especially like as you were saying before, right?
Well,
like Brock Lesnar's retirement match might make sense at SummerSlam Minneapolis. But then how do you continue from where
how do you get him there?
Roman Reigns probably has to retire him, right? Because that's really been the only one that
Does
successfully
Brock
beat
give a
him.
shit about a retirement match, we think?
I don't know. He owns half of Saskatchewan, so I'm sure he's fine with fucking what he has.
Brock's about cash.
Is Brock still married to Sable? That's all I care about.
Yep.
Yeah.
So jealous.
That he married Sable, or that?
Yeah, Sable's a baddie. Are you kidding me? Woo.
True.
I think she's still hot.
Also, very weird look. Basically, Brock Lesnar came out as a ginger with the whitest fucking
I
eyeballs.
love the hair.
That was kind of weird to me. I was like, do we have another ginger brother here? Because that was never.
That was like an AJ Styles soccer mom hairdo. I loved it. I would never tell Brock Lesnar that to his face, but I loved it.
You could probably get away with it.
Mm.
Yeah, you probably could. I couldn't. If I said he had the soccer mom haircut, he'd probably punch me straight in the fucking jugular. And
I liked it better when he had the little thing on top and did the braid.
Yeah.
Definitely like that better. But I like seeing him with longer hair. I don't know why. I just love long hair.
That's fair. That is fair.
Are we going to talk about John Cena all night, or can we talk about Seth Rollins yet? Jesus Christ.
No, we can. Oh, God, yes. We got to talk about Seth Rollins.
That.
I'm dying to talk about it.
End of night 1. CM Punk wins title. His title reign lasts 5 fucking minutes. First of all, I will say this. I am not a fan of making Gunther look bad in 2 back-to-back major pay-per-view matches, because Gunther did not look great against Jey Uso. I understand why you do it, because Jey Uso needed that fucking match.
Yeah.
So, but like his tap out was way too quick, and the way you made CM Punk look way better than Gunther in this match, fucking pisses me off.
Yeah, but I think CM Punk needed that.
Maybe, but also
honestly, I'm not a huge CM Punk fan, but I feel like he deserved it.
Look,
well, did you see the meme, by the way, too, where you see?
And then I feel like he definitely deserved to get pinned by Seth Rollins at the end.
Yeah, but then his title reign lasts 5 minutes, and the meme going around is Hunter's backstage going, "Oh, I just remember that time where he called me Vince's idiot son-in-law,
his goofus son-in-law." I died.
Yeah. And then that's why you get a 5-minute fucking championship reign. But
can I just say though, my favorite part of the whole thing is the fact that that Unreal documentary came out. People are livid that they've killed kayfabe, and then this whole time, kayfabe the fuck out of everyone with Seth Rollins. I don't care what anyone on the internet says. You did not fucking know he wasn't injured. I cried when he was injured again. I'm like, oh my god, like what do we do now? None of you motherfuckers knew. The internet wrestling community is a bunch of fucking liars. We all got had, and what really pisses me off is we're mad because we don't get got anymore. So why are you mad? They tricked us. Be happy. Kayfabe is alive and well, even with Unreal, you fucks.
Dude, honestly, there's a lot of people I know, especially when he, if he was cleared to wrestle, he'd still have the brace on, right? So, so he fucking played everybody because you don't take the brace off to then fucking do anything if you
and
really
then
got
people are mad that LA Knight lost a spot. Who fucking cares? The story of it, the ending of it, like, it was perfect. Fuck LA Knight. Who cares? You couldn't have done that better.
Drew's was like maybe a minute longer than fucking CM Punk's, which is still that Drew's gonna fucking harp on that sometime too. Oh, CM Punk, how does it feel to have somebody cash in on you? You fuck.
I did just order his shirt too, bored at work, because I can't wait to wear it to work. My boss is gonna come unglued. He's like, that makes sense. I can't wait to wear it every day. It's gonna be my new work uniform. Bored at work.
Why don't you get 5 of them then every day? Well,
because they're like $32.
All right, Jesus, all right, relax.
I got that. And I got the Alexa and Charlotte one that says we're not friends, we're allies of convenience. I was like, that's how I feel about everyone I know. Like, we're not friends.
I feel like that's how you are with our show. Is that we're not friends. We're just allies.
Well, yeah, this is no convenience to me. This is 2 hours out of my fucking Tuesday. What do you mean?
So there's another Ace comment right there. We had Tovar asking if his crack about Taco Bell made you leave to go order some. Maybe. I don't know. Ace is still on mute. He's trying to talk. He doesn't know any better.
First of all, fuck you, Mike. Second of all, dude, like, obviously I was late to the show. I literally got home and came straight on here. I leave tomorrow for vacation. I'm doing laundry. I'm trying to pack. We're going to the lake. Going to the lake for the week.
Sounds like a horrible vacation.
Well, you don't know Minnesota lakes, though, right?
I don't do lakes.
Oh, I don't go in the water. I just ride on the boat, and then I just get super high, eating a lot of food on the deck and having a good time. And it's with like a group of high school friends. We go every year.
Oh God, that sounds even worse. My 20-year high school reunion is coming up, and I can't wait to go just to be a bitch to all those bitches.
Like you were.
Yeah, but I also
time on social media.
Yeah, but we also all probably went to way bigger schools than you. So.
Oh my God, I graduated with like 400 people.
Okay. But like
with over 900, you bitch.
I like 0 of them. I'm 0 for 400.
Well, that sounds about right. And I'm the fucking bad guy around here. Okay, just want to make sure everybody's aware.
I'm a real life. You're a freaking heel, but I'm like a real life villain. Okay.
I think more and more people are smarting up to the fact that Whitney is the actual bad guy around here.
People just don't like it because I'm honest. I don't give a fuck. I do not care. Don't like me. I would prefer it,
Hey,
you just got her slab of meat also, I can tell.
Whitney and I bonded over the Cowboys and Cats, so like she could be a bitch to everybody.
Honestly,
I'm cool with it.
Ace is about the only person. Wrestling, Cats, and Cowboys count me in. I'm so stressed out about fucking football season right now, though, that I can't. I just want to puke thinking about it.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna lose your best defensive player, for sure, because your owner is a moron. And I'm sure his kid is a fucking bigger moron. So
you know what though? I wish I had the kind of money to tell someone, "Fuck you! I'm not trading you. I own you."
So
I feel like I could say that to Lane legally, right? Fuck you! You can't trade me. I own you.
There's way more bigger dynamics with Jerry and Micah when he says it to him, though.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Make that way fucking worse.
Yeah, an old white guy saying that to any black person, very fucking weird.
Like probably one of the last old guys in the country that probably maybe still had one. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh my God, the steak is fucking perfect. Holy shit.
Compliments to the chef.
Oh my God. Baby,
you know perfect. Goddamn well she ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, Whitney's now done for the night, everybody.
Excuse me, before I came on here, I put all my man's laundry away after doing it. Thank you. Now I'm washing all of the towels.
I'm aware.
Shower, have a nice, warm, perfect, precious towel tonight. Eat shit. All of you.
What did I do?
You're just there, and you're a man. So
fuck off.
Stacy's in the same campus. She skipped her 40th high school reunion, Whitney, just because she hates those jerks, which is about right.
I'm literally only going because I'm better looking than all of them, and I have a better looking husband and a younger husband, and they can all eat shit. I can't wait to go be a bitch. Y'all were bitches to me because I was the weird little dorky girl with glasses that liked wrestling. Look at me now. Suck my balls, bitches.
Hair flip included.
Wait a minute, you got balls?
Yep. Big ones.
Okay.
Yeah, who's doing your laundry, Ace?
Discount.
Fucking you. Just like I'm doing my laundry, just like JR's doing his laundry.
That man will never do laundry again for the rest of his life. Never.
Well, the rest of your life.
Until
Well,
you
yeah, that's true.
You are
Oh,
older.
He's not allowed to
still-
remarry though, so it'll definitely be him.
Ooh,
I know.
that's a raw
I
deal.
said he's going to be miserable forever after I die.
Ooh.
I mean,
Well, hey, but no, that just means he's going to live the life because he doesn't have to fucking commit.
He will never touch laundry. Ever.
yeah, that's fair. Hey, you know what? That's what marriage is. It's all about compromising. Somebody takes one thing. He's cooking for you. So honestly, I don't know who's actually winning out on this deal.
He
So.
cooks. I do all the dishes. I do all the laundry. I was paying all the bills at one time, but I take his money now.
It's so funny. It sounds like you do way more work at home than your actual job.
I do. 100%. 100%. I clean every Sunday. I do his laundry every Wednesday and every Sunday.
Yeah, you said he couldn't remarry. He's just going to shack up with the laundry lady.
My ghost will come do the laundry, Mike, okay?
Oh,
I will
damn.
haunt him.
Just tell him
I don't
now
think
who
it
what's
counts
up.
as haunting if you're just fucking hanging around as a ghost doing his laundry. That just sounds like super convenient.
The whole fucking laundry basket just fucking bumps all the way over to the fucking washer and dryer.
He's gonna have some other broad there, and she's gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" He's like, "Don't worry, it's just a laundry lady."
Honestly, it sounds so bad, but it's not even because I just love him so much. It's just I just like laundry. I like the clothes. I like everything to be organized.
I don't understand then how you didn't know about the lint trap at your work dryer.
I've never had a stackable.
Worst
It's
ghost sequel
It's a
ever.
stackable, and I just watch this bitch do ghost laundry for 4 hours.
Just do. Like, damn, Casper.
I've never seen like a stackable apartment washer and dryer. That's what it is in there, where it's like attached or whatever. I've never even seen one of those. And I looked around like the outside of it. I was like, it's got to be on the back. And then I'm like, well, I don't know if it's like an apartment. Like maybe they don't need them. I don't fucking know.
That's amazing.
We love your naivete.
See, I'm way too honest. If I would have never told you all this, you would have no clue that I'm stupid.
That's
No,
not
we
true.
didn't
No
know
one
there.
said you were stupid.
I did.
I
That
have.
was really
Alright,
stupid.
well,
I should have known a fucking
I've
dryer
called
had a
it
lint trap. I
before.
mean, Jesus.
I know I've called Whitney stupid. I've called Whitney almost
I
every
think it's more like
time
dumb
we go.
bitch. Or no,
Yeah,
you
dumb
stupid bitch.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I've called you almost anything you can fucking possibly call and
It's
still
okay.
get away with this on the terms of services for everything we fucking broadcast out to. So
I'm
I'm
not a
borderline.
slow looking ginger who wears ugly ass shirts, so it's a fair trade off, you know?
First of all, bitch, all right? Like,
I'm
All
just kidding.
I'm an ambassador for Shanky Golf, damn it. Okay.
Honestly, I'm such a villain this episode. I feel like I just want to get along with you the most, you know?
Well, I think we probably do. It just, no
That's
one
what we
wants to see
flash.
that as far as our broadcast goes. No one wants to see us be kind to each other.
Yeah.
You fucking weird as shit. They want me to yell at JR and at Ace, and then
Dude, this show sucks. Let's leave. Being nice to him, disgusting.
I know literally everybody just comes through like, we need more ginger hate. Who's gonna yell at that fat fucking tall ginger? So yeah,
Probably miserable when I'm not here to keep you in your place.
I mean, last week was pretty hard to get along with the two other guys on this fucking show. We had a great time without you last week, Whitney. What are you talking about? Bring more kids to the fucking beach. How about that?
Honestly. It wasn't that bad. I can't lie.
No,
That sounds
JR
like a
and I
pretty
don't
good
say anything.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Sounds like,
jump
we
in
had,
anything you guys
sounds
want.
like we had a great time last week, and JR are both just.
I mean, we were talking to Steve in person before his fucking compound got raided and shit like that. He had to get the fuck out of there. So
Yeah, big shout out to Steve in person. By the way, down in CEW this last weekend, two guys we know very well made their debut as a tag team. And I tell you guys, wait till you fucking see this shit.
yeah, the milk.
Team MILF
What?
is fucking amazing.
Bryce Jordan, the Golden God, coming through. What a fucking shocker! Right?
Brycey
Hey,
Boo
Wild being
Boo.
the fucking
No,
dude.
it's Brycey Boo Boo and Jimmykins.
Oh,
And it's fucking just fun, dude. It's they I told I was like, you guys you got something right here. This is amazing.
you mean this match?
Yeah,
Oh, the card there.
let me see if I can find you like a picture though, so you can, it's fucking just fucking classic.
By the way, have you made sure that CEW, Absolute, Social X, and Madhouse all know when SummerSlam's happen next year?
I mean, I know Madhouse knows what it is. We have talked about that.
I would hope that they all would, and maybe try and do something during the week leading up to it up here. But who knows, right?
Can't. I mean, I honestly, I don't see Bayless doing it. I just don't. I think we know APW would like to. I don't know if they're looking into it or not or anything. But obviously, yeah. I mean, everyone's going to want to run up there.
We go buy a building, just run some shows in. Fuck it. We got that top shelf money. Monies.
Do you? Do you?
You don't know.
I don't. That's why I said, do you?
I mean, I've thrown some money around for sponsorship deals, which, by the way, it was just announced this week, too. Central Empire Wrestling has announced that MILF will be there at Bridge City Slam. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, you guys just wait. You wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm talking to the general manager of Central Empire Wrestling, but
Look at these fucking coats.
look at them.
Oh
And-
my!
Shit right there.
It is such. They're so fucking good. And we all. I mean, we know Bryce is great. We know Jimmy's great, but them two together doing this fucking whole gimmick where like the whole thing is they're just trying to fucking bang moms. Like that's the gimmick. They're just hitting on hot moms in the crowd.
That's a hell of a
dude.
gimmick, man. Can I get
Dude,
that?
everybody was talking about them after the show. It was great. It was a great show. Yeah, Bridge City Slam, man. It's they're gonna be there. There's a big opportunity for them that night. It's gonna be Bridge City Slam's gonna be insane too. That card is huge. We got Harbinger.
Harbingers of Hate?
No. He's a solo guy, and then JDX is going to be there.
I did see that. Yep.
Yeah, fucking. We made it official at CW on Saturday that 2 times in a row now, Kelsey Magnolia has gotten screwed over by the Hale twins. So we made it official. I made it that she gets to pick her partner, and they're going to get a match at Bridge City, and she chose a partner that night. It's going to be Masha Slamovich, so that's going to be a hell.
Oh my!
TNA Knockout.
By the way,
Knockout champion, Masha Slamovich. Let's make sure you say it the correct way. Put some goddamn respect on Masha Slamovich's name, by the way. How's the steak, by the way, Whitney? You said it was fucking amazing. It's still good.
Perfect, dude. It's delicious. Oh my god.
She hasn't talked in 5 minutes. Obviously, it's good.
I know. That's why I want to make sure you're still like not like somehow
So-
dozing off into a food coma and stuff.
Like
breaking kayfabe here. The funniest thing to me
perfect.
That does
is
look
that-
really good.
is that the first thing as a general manager role in my career that I had to do was literally yell at the fucking Hale twins. To me, that was just hilarious because
They can kick your fucking ass.
well, that. But we've known them for so long. We were there when they first started. We've seen them go from very green to they're very established now.
Mhm.
But like I've never, other than doing the ring announcing stuff, like never had to do anything else with them. It was kind of fun to get to fuck around with them and like yell at them, and then like literally one of them's like, "We're calling our lawyer." Like one was trying to attack me while the other was holding the one back. Like we all had a good laugh about it and back. They're gonna come on the show soon.
I mean, I would yell at you too, and I would try to attack you if you threw me in a match with a former TNA Knockouts champion. Oh, by the way, I wouldn't yell at you. I'd be like, "Thanks, Ace," but like I would sell it hard. I would sell it real hard. But
It's gonna be a hell of a match, though. I'll tell you that. And then we got, I believe it's Frankie Kazarian taking on Rory Fox.
Oh my!
damn,
Yeah.
legend versus Iowa legend. Hell yeah, brother.
So that's gonna be a fun one too, dude. We
September
got a lot
6th is looking better and better, man.
dude, we got a lot of crazy fun shit planned for that. And just to be transparent, that's gonna be the last show probably of the year for CEW before a pretty long break. So Austin can just get through life and some of the things that it's throwing at him that are coming up that he's got to do. And then again, we talked about how this is a new era, obviously, for CEW. There's a lot of new talent in that locker room. like the Death Dealer, like the MILFs, like the Hale twins, like myself. And
Well, talent is debatable on your end.
yeah, all right, asshole.
Ah,
So like,
I was being an asshole. Correct.
yeah. So it's
You know how I feel about you. Fuck you.
yeah, it's a new era for them, and Austin wants to make sure they're doing it correct and not rush stuff. So it does sound like that's going to be the big blowout of the year for CEW before they take a little bit of a breather. So I suggest you come. It's going to be a crazy good time.
No, I mean we know at least 3 of us will be there.
Sorry, I was actually trying to delete that.
No, that's fine. Also, I was just gonna say I did check out Funkadelic by our good friend Nerdy. By the way, is available on Apple Music. By the way, y'all should go check it out. It's a fucking great album.
Yeah, super great album, dude. Super.
I did also last Wednesday. I mentioned it last week on the show that First Wrestling was doing their wrestling show before the Minnesota United game against Querétaro in the League Cup. Yeah. Mr. Williams was there. We had a nice chat afterwards. He said that he was going to put me in detention. I said, I'm an adult. And then he said, I don't give a fuck, which is weird, but I let it go.
Weird. I figured you two would be buddies.
We are, but we had a slight disagreement. We worked it out though in the end. And then I did talk to our good friend Darren Corbin. He's very excited, by the way, to be out at the Lucha Libre and Laughs August 22nd there in Denver. So, and I did get Erica and Jason their swag, their 2-count swag is on their way.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna laugh so hard if they're like, we totally were like, hey, we're friends with the 2-count. He was just like, who are they?
Yeah.
I will fucking laugh my ass off if he actually does that.
Oh, and I will say this: it is weird to be on the streets of St. Paul, outside of a stadium, and be the only one cheering for Darren Corbin. My God, I thought there was going to be people actually fucking mad at me after that, but it worked out. Still, like I'm not a threat to people all the time, so.
I'll tell you what, that's our Madhouse champion, and that title's going on the line November 15th. So
nice.
Watch for tickets. It's gonna be crazy. 2 cage matches.
But also, if you guys are looking for tickets for an upcoming show at the end of the month here, go through Madhouse as well. The Convergence show at the end of the month is getting there, man. We're coming up on that.
Oh,
yeah, I had some.
Perfect. Good.
I try to do some of the work here every once in a while. Demonic Dad. He's looking forward to November 15th. His little demonic son, by the way, has told me that he wanted to be involved in that match November 15th against Darren Corbin.
Hey, so I need you to send me like a hotels nearby there for that show.
For the August one?
August 23rd.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta me and Tom, JR, are you gonna stay at a hotel or are you gonna stay with family? I know Mom's
probably
close.
gonna stay at Mom's.
Yeah, so and I think Nella might be coming with us, which, by the way, big shout out to Tim Nella. It's his birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, Tim Nella's birthday. Fuck you, Tim Nella.
So he wants to come too. So, Tom, we got to figure out the hotel that
We'll talk afterwards.
And then we'll let Whitney know so we're all in the same hotel.
Correct.
Yes, please.
I mean, that La Quinta that we were in that first time going down that way wasn't so bad, but there is a culture. So
wherever, I don't care. You just let me know.
I'm saying La Quinta because I was hoping Whitney would also just poo-poo that and then have to go like to the Hilton or something like that. I'm sure the Hilton in West Des Moines is probably not nearly as.
I really need to stay at one of the nice Hyatts because if I stay at all of the 5 different ones, I get some kind of reward, and I've stayed at 3 of them.
Okay.
One that I haven't is one of the fancy Hyatts. I don't know that I want to pay for a fancy one, but I want the
I'm
reward.
also pretty sure they don't have a fancy Hyatt anywhere in the Des Moines area. So
here's my other struggle is the Illinois governor, Pritzker, that little bitch. No, he owns Marriott's. I can't stay at one of those. Oh, wait, a Marriott is the one I think I need because I think that's the one I do always stay at, not a Hyatt.
Well, we're going to put Tom on hotel duty, and he'll let us all know where we need to.
Yeah, I'll find y'all like a nice sweet one because the last one I was at in the West Des Moines area was a bit shit. It was really
the Marriott's are the ones I do always stay at, and it pisses me off every time because there's the one Pritzker's a part owner, and he's a fucking douche, but...
Goro has 2 things to tell us for the record, by the way, everybody. Can't wait to hear what this fucking garbage is. What's up, Goro? What do you got to fucking tell us? 2 things for the record.
By the way, these bears are just loving life behind you right now.
I know.
The
Bears
when
are
you guys
back.
the bear one, it's very distracting. I'm trying to not watch the fucking bears in that stream.
Fucking Yogi right there, just chilling. Look at these guys.
The Bears are back, baby.
He's like, get the fuck away
All
from
right,
me.
one.
Oh, dude, they're literally gonna fight over that fish. Look. He's
Oh,
like,
wait, the fuck!
oh, he got some. Good for you, bro.
No,
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. I put those away and forgot about them. So yeah, I still gotta shift that shit out.
Well, we already covered Legends Return, you dickhead. Maybe you should have been here at the start of the show. We start at 7:00 Central, you fuck. I know Goro's one of our long-standing fans of the show, but I also feel like he's just here to disrupt us sometimes. Oh, LOL. I got an LOL from Goro, everybody.
Please.
He still hates you though.
Can I?
100%. I hate myself, so it's not like anybody else should be
eating
anybody.
slow, so I couldn't eat more. But read this. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
you
like-
should mute yourself.
At
Vinny.
least let him say hello. Like,
Oh,
so rude.
Hello,
man.
hello.
look how big his arm is. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Big as
Oh,
a
wow.
Wait, yeah,
Wait.
When you guys start going through training, man, we'll put you in the ring.
I was just gonna say, why is Lane not training?
That's what I told him. I told him to go to Seth Rollins' school, but he doesn't want to because I think Seth Rollins is cute.
Okay,
Doesn't get over it.
Okay, first of all, stop pushing Seth Rollins' fucking school. You're affiliated
at
with
him.
Yeah,
Madhouse.
come on.
Okay, you're affiliated with Madhouse. Push him to the Madhouse school.
Oh yeah, you guys are fucking further away.
It's
Not
gonna
much
be
further,
equal.
actually.
Yeah, not much to Davenport. It's gonna be
And you don't have to
3
live in
extra
town.
hours. You guys gonna fly me in a private jet to come visit him every night?
No,
'Cause
no,
Jesus,
Madhouse
I'll
is
die.
in not Newton.
Oh no, Madhouse is down by like.
Oh yeah, you've told me that.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
school's
it's only
down
like an
by-
extra hour. Seth, how
He
many
can have how many
gimmicks
gimmicks
do I
he wants because they all work.
Yeah, get mad at Goro. Feel the
Let's talk shit
darkness.
about my favorite
Can I
wrestler.
say though, like, did you guys talk about that while I was switching my laundry? That
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
I had
yeah.
to.
Oh, you're fine, but
Everybody
like,
marking out about Seth Rollins all of a sudden. Oh, I thought he's fucking hurt. What the fuck is this bullshit? And then
well, but here's the deal: it came
Yes,
out like that shit was leaked like 2 weeks before the pay per
See,
view.
he's one of them. It pisses me off. You didn't fucking know, Ace. No, shut up.
No,
God,
no.
this is what I bitched about. I can't wait
Stop,
till you
stop.
watch
No.
this back.
yeah,
Let,
fuck you.
let me
Ace.
finish. Let me finish.
Ah, Whitney. Hell
So, like,
yeah.
The whole thing was out like 2 weeks ago, but the thing is, he's so fucking good that even though you knew it was coming, and the other thing is,
You didn't fucking
no,
know it was
no,
coming, and you can't convince
well,
me.
no, Whitney. Here's the other thing: is I was at CEW while this was happening, so of course the Shotgun Boys were watching it before the show started, and literally were like, "Oh, he fucking cashed in." I'm like, "Great, all right, that's spoiled." So I did know it was coming, but I still fucking geeked because it was so good. Like, dude, the whole throwing the crutches down, and then just fucking, and also like. Even if you know, like, that's the fun thing of being a wrestling fan, and that's what a lot of these people forget. Just watch
Whitney
the
brought
show
up
and
the
have
same
a good
point.
fucking time.
I'm
Whitney
weird.
already brought up the point. Whitney did her homework tonight, by the way. Like, Whitney came prepared.
She
I
had
gotta say.
wasn't here last week.
Yeah.
She died
I've
last
done nothing but
remember?
watch WWE and just fucking mentally just prepare because I've been so ready. No, I went swimming last week. I ditched y'all to go swim. I had Dallas, and we got invited to go to my sister's. My brother-in-law's parents. They live a couple houses over, a couple blocks over, and they have a pool. And they asked us to come swimming. I'm like, that's gonna be so much better than me trying to do a podcast with her running in the background, boo boo, screaming at me. So I was like, let's just go do that. I thought we'd be home sooner than we were, though.
Whitney, let's be honest. Everybody in your town lives only a couple blocks away.
Yes, 100%. I live in a town of like 1,000 people. Yes, you're not wrong. Everyone's within a 2-block walking radius. That's fine.
Jumping doomed fish. Yeah,
Yep.
hell yeah.
And the best part is you just stare and watch them, and they jump right into the bear's mouths.
It does make sense because CM Punk is kind of a moron. So
He was out of breath. He's old. He was tired. He was shocked. He just won.
He's
Finally.
lucky he didn't break his ankle.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
he's dealing with children. CM Punk knows what the fuck it's about.
He was getting ready to celebrate,
Oh, but
and
the
then
story.
Seth Rollins ripped away his hopes and dreams, and I was just so fucking happy.
I'll tell you what. You know what I actually was very impressed
Oh.
with? That Seth Rollins was able to walk down to the ring with that fucking massive chain and pendant around his fucking neck. I mean, my God, I can't believe he wasn't fucking hunched over like he was somehow the second coming of the missing link or something. You guys get it? It's fucking tough joke. All right.
Real glass. I mean, I like it. I get it.
Glass.
They did a good job of like making that story too, because like Michael Cole early in that match references the whole. I talked to Punk. He says the only way he's going to survive this match is he has to stay away from the chops. What happens the whole match? Punk eats chop after chop after chop throughout the entire fucking thing. So then when he does finally win, dude can't move. He's like his chest is caved in. He's out of breath. He's fucking, and he's talked about how I'm an old guy now. Like I'm not a kid. So he emphasizing on the fact that that match was going to drain him. So so it's like he's not going to do anything. And yeah, it would have maybe been fun to bring the big guys out, Braun and Bronson, to maybe just fucking corner him, because then it's more believable that he's beat up and dude's walking down on a fucking cast and crutches, but it's still believable that he could cash in and win, because then you got Braun and Bronson there to fuck Punk up and then just let Seth lay down on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe at the ring he drops the fucking shit. It would maybe been a little bit more believable then, but I mean, it was just it's fun to see Punk having a good time.
It's fun to see him get his ass kicked. It's fun to see him get what he wants and then have it taken away by my favorite wrestler.
Yeah,
I can't believe he agrees to all of it. I mean, I guess you don't really have much of a say once you're back in there, but
well, and even that, I don't know if it's official or not, but I did see some people saying that Gunther landed as many chops against CM Punk as he did against Ilya Dragunov. And I mean, you can't really tell with all the tattoos that Punk has, but I mean, his chest had to be fucking goddamn.
At one point, there was blood coming out of his chest.
Well, even Gunther had he got a couple of slaps from Punk and his fucking chest
Gunther,
opened up.
Yeah, Gunther was bleeding a little bit on his chest too.
By the way,
and that Ilya Gunther match that they're talking about, that thing was an all-time.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
that match was an all-time.
No, I'm just saying, like, as far as the number of chops he landed on Punk was about in the same area. This is not,
and that's why I'm saying that's impressive. Like, because again,
he really got his in too.
Oh, Philly is fucking. He's me and your age, Tom. Like, maybe older actually, but like, you know what I mean? Like, we wouldn't do that now, and he's got a few years on us, and he's out there doing that shit. Thing is, it's cool to see
I'll
him
take chops for the right amount of money for this fucking show.
Well,
you all know this.
This is true. The thing with him though is like his run in AEW and this run right now, he's both been very open about he knows what his job is, and his job is to propel the younger talent. So that's why it's cool seeing him. The whole Unreal, whatever that fucking Netflix show is, like, here's the deal, everybody. Like, there's always a work. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's always a work. So take everything in that thing with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? But Punk is someone who's always been very honest no matter where he's at. So to see him have that emotion over just main eventing a Mania match, not even like he lost.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes you feel good, because when he did leave WWE originally and that story came out, it was a shit deal. Everybody felt for him because he was so good, always underappreciated, and then just got shit on at the end till he was done. And it was not. You don't want to see someone with that kind of talent be treated like that in their career, and then also at that time not really have nowhere else to go, not that level. Yeah. So it's been fun to see him like really, and also like, dude, like, I mean, after the UFC stint, like, there was nothing else he could do, man. Like, come on, like, he got his ass whooped. I'm not saying he couldn't beat my ass. You're at whatever, but like,
he couldn't touch my ass, motherfucker.
LOL.
LOL. You can't just say LOL. Yeah, what? Never mind, Whitney.
Yeah.
We're on the same page basically today, so I can't really fucking ruin it too much.
Also, what else have you talked about with SummerSlam? Any other matches?
That was about it.
Okay.
I mean, we did touch a little bit about, I figured, you were going to say a little bit about Central Empire and the Delta Dome. So,
it was a great night. Dude, old school, like asbestos was like falling onto the ring while they were just looking crazy.
I noticed that shit when I saw some pictures. I'm like, I ain't going in that fucking place.
It definitely.
I already got enough cancer to riddle me for years, man.
It definitely felt super fucking old school. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. You never went to the Steamboat Rock with Absolute, man. And I tell you, like when I saw like the venue pictures, I'm like, gives you some Steamboat Rock like fucking vibes, man.
Yeah, it was a good time. We had a real good time. It was Clint Dye's birthday, so that was cool. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I mean, really, Bridge City is next, so that's gonna be cool. SummerSlam. Back to that though.
Yeah,
Obviously, I'm a fan. If you know me, you know why. But fucking Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, fucking genius.
yes.
Like whoever's idea it was to be like, you two are gonna be a thing, and we're gonna let this go because we all.
Charlotte seems so fucking happy.
Right?
Dude, you gotta think,
Isn't that crazy?
especially with
I love
her backstory of like she got into this because of her brother who passed, and she's kind of doing the whole thing for him. At a certain point, you gotta eventually maybe get tired of being a heel, right? And for years, she's done nothing but fucking booed. Like she's been heel for a long time now. That it is cool to see her actually getting cheered and having fun with that, and like getting to enjoy the time because she's now a vet. Like she's a locker room leader in that women's locker room at this point. She's not gonna have all the great, spots right now because there's fucking some stat. I mean, you got Vakir, you got Roxanne Perez, you got fucking some heavy hitters moving their way up right now that are making a splash. So Liv Morgan's still hot as fuck when she comes back. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be hard to keep Julia away from anything more than
fucking Julia. Oh my god,
step up to the major titles.
It's insane the women's locker room right now in WWE. But we've been saying that for the last year. The NXT women's locker room was the best around. Well, obviously, because now they're taking them all away.
Yeah.
But the difference is we get to see them continue what they were doing, like the gimmicks and the characters. Unlike before, where we're pulling you up, changing everything that people loved about you in NXT. Though it's going to be a whole new thing on the main roster. That's good shit.
Yeah, no, it was great, that women's tag team match. I will say this, my favorite match, and it got way too fucking crazy, and they could have showed multiple angles if they wanted to do, like, we got 4 screens right now, if you will, in front of us. That was maybe the only way to actually do that TLC match some justice, was to show the multiple angles. But throwing some of the women in there, by the way, fucking a fun idea. Candice LeRae stole the fucking show with taking the fucking bump.
But I'll tell you what, like, if you guys watch her indie career, you know that she's not a stranger to any of those kind of spots.
100%.
Hey, buddy.
I hope you don't have any water up on your table right now, because we've almost had an episode earlier. Like,
hi, everybody.
Elliot tried to jump up here to be with me, and it scared me so badly. I hit him. He about spilled my water. It was a mess.
Yeah, and
Sit down. Kitty.
how much she hates fucking Elliot. She's like, "Fuck you, get out of here."
Elliot, I wish
and also let's be real. Tommaso Ciampa pulling that shit off to not take a spear from Fraser, that was fucking dope too, man. Like,
dude is
that
fucking
man's
strong,
old.
man. Dude is strong.
That core of his, man, that was some fucking impressive shit. I think the Street Profits did not show up again. Like, I think that some of their spots could be better. Like
Dawkins did though. Dawkins' big spot was dope.
Well, yeah, like, but when they missed that,
but I've always said that Dawkins better over, dude. Montez at that last house show in Rochester, Montez was so pissed because the whole time they were coming out of their rental car, I was just like, "Yo, Dawkins, you could be a champ, Solo, you the man." And fucking Montez was just like, but fucking Dawkins was like, "Nah, man, that ain't happening." I'm like, "You gonna be a champ someday, bro? You fucking you it." I love him. I think he's great, dude. He's a big old fucking dude. Dude, his spear is underrated.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying, like, when they missed that back body drop or whatever with Gacy or whatever, I'm like, and then they got to do it again. I'm like, fuck, dude, just let it go, dude. Like, you missed the fucking ladder. You missed the fucking ladder. You stand right next to the goddamn thing, and you missed the goddamn ladder. Like,
that was the only thing out of the entire show that I was like, what the fuck? Seriously.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing that I was like, yeah. Oh, well.
Wait, with the whole of the TLC or just that botch?
Just no, I mean, there was so much shit going on, but we got to try it again. I'm like, what the? Come on.
Well, and I'll say this though too. I was not a fan of the pre-drilled like kind of holes in the table so they could stack them. I'm like,
Yeah.
guys, come on. I know why you're doing it,
Mhm.
but it's too fucking obvious. Like, at least paint them darker. Try to get it to mix better. Like, just throw a camera on there just to see how it fucking looks before you fucking do it or after you do it. Like, but god damn it, that was kind of embarrassing too. I'm like, but at least they used them properly.
I'm the actual worst. That's hilarious. I didn't see your shirt before.
But I didn't see half of night one. I was hanging out with Tovar and Audrey during the day, but I did watch it back and stuff for some of the highlights. I'm glad Tiffany's still champ. No offense to Jade,
Yeah.
but
No, well, and it's a lot of people were talking about that one too because they're like, "Oh, I've seen some people go off about like how dare they do this to Jade." Blah blah blah. I think WWE has finally hit the point where they're like, one last big shot. This is it. We've given you plenty of opportunity, and I think at this certain point you have to be like, all right, our hands are clean. We tried. You are not taking to this as quick as we need you to for what everybody wants to use you for.
well, they did.
And at this point, it may
not.
not even. And at this point, and I hate to say it, but at this point, it's not even the factor of you're not picking it up as quick because she's been at this for how many years now since AEW to now.
Yeah.
At a certain point, this just may not be for her. You hear about these D1 athletes that go to tryouts at the Performance Center, and within a week they're gone because they can't hang. So maybe I don't know. I get it. She's good. Oh, kitty.
Well, that's why I mentioned Gable Steveson. Like, he didn't pan out.
Yeah.
And so he's going a different avenue now. Like, looks like he's going UFC style. But, again, the look of Jade is great. You might need to just use her as somebody's backup, right? Like, because back in the day, WWF was not sure on Diesel. They were not sure how they could fucking use him. So they had to give him some more time to keep developing and stuff like that. So you put him as a bodyguard for Shawn Michaels, and it works. Maybe that's how you do Jade. I know it's gonna sound real shitty to a lot of people, but
Nash was always good when he was with other people.
Jade's peak was when she went and beat the hell out of Naomi.
Yep.
Right.
That was her peak.
That chamber spot was it.
Yep.
Well, that's why too it didn't make sense for her to go for Tiffany's title and not Naomi's, in my opinion. Right? Like, if she wins Queen of the Ring, why the fuck is she not going for the title against her sworn enemy at this point?
Yeah.
Unless she really thought Tiffany was an easier target.
You know why? Well, you know why? Because in the long run, they still have to work on legitimizing Naomi as a champ.
Correct.
I'm very much someone who's like not on the Naomi boat. Yeah. I appreciate what she's doing. And
I think actually her match on Sunday was probably the best match I've ever seen Naomi have.
100%. But what also happened in that match is you had two of the best.
Yeah.
In Rhea and Io.
Mm-hmm.
And Naomi was just the one that kept just getting in the middle of what everybody wanted. And that was that banger match that they've already done and they can do again.
Mm-hmm.
And then for her to win starts to make her look tough. So I get it. And hopefully, I feel like I saw on Twitter that like her dad posted a picture backstage with one of the other girls, and like her retweet was like, "You're not my dad anymore" or some shit. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm still not a huge fan, but I appreciate the gimmick and I get why they're doing it. And people are eating it up. People are loving. The fans are loving it, and that's what really matters.
You're on mute.
Oh,
I do like her new gimmick though.
Yeah, it's great.
All the caution tape and stuff.
Yeah, the look's a little too wannabe Harley Quinn-esque, like with the jacket and all that, but she plays like a mean bitch really well.
That's a different one, right? That's Tito, right?
What? That's Tito, yeah. Tito, do you want your 15 minutes of fame, buddy? Is that what you're doing?
He just shows up as soon as you put the cat down.
I was more invested in that triple threat for that women's title than I was the no hold bar Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. Like, I was actually on my phone pretty much the whole match, so just like whatever. Like,
I do appreciate the new theme song for Becky. Had to happen.
It did need to happen, but I'm not a fan of it. It'll grow on me.
Yeah.
It's just different.
And honestly, I think the bigger story out of all this is Bailey, and they're really fucking slow playing it because, right, she got left off of
Mania.
Well, Mania, but what was the one? Wasn't there one before that she got left off of?
Crown Jewel.
Maybe it was after. She's been getting left off these giant pay-per-views, right? She's kind of just hanging around. She's kind of been getting involved in this stuff. She got like I still think the bigger feud here is going to be there's going to be a way bigger payoff of Bailey and Becky having like a fucking great rivalry.
Tia looks invested right now,
right?
Just
And people want it, dude. People are loving Bailey right now because she's baby, but she's not hugging.
Right.
Yes.
People are on board, and Bailey's awesome. Like, I think that's the bigger story. Where it's going to end, who knows? Because right now we're in a weird period for WWE.
People change their minds on who they want way too quickly and way too often for me.
Yeah.
At least I want Seth Rollins to be the champion all of the time except when Jey Uso is. I'm okay with either of those. But Seth Rollins, he's at least my be-all, end-all, you know? I mean,
it's fair.
Give me that credit. I'm consistent.
You better stop cursing out his state then, because if he hears that, he ain't going to appreciate it.
He does love him some Iowa, which is weird because he
I
lives
don't
on the
even
border
like
of
coffee,
Illinois.
but I want to go to his coffee shop.
Fuck his coffee shop. Go to his fucking family's
pizza place.
I want to go to
Ties.
a goddamn wrestling school.
I was going to say that, or just go to Black and Brave. You know someone there.
Yeah, you're good friends with a graduate of the Black and Brave.
You valeted for Tupu. He's a graduate.
Oh.
And like a fucking big
What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure you got a couple ins or something like that.
Can I
Yeah,
get a shoe in minus the $4,000, please?
Well, of course not. They gotta make money somehow. They gotta train your newbie ass.
I
your
was
unathletic ass.
scrolling. I'm such a bitch. You'll appreciate that, Tom. I was scrolling through their Instagram, like looking. I'm like, look at all these dorky fucks. My God, if I walked in there, they'd be like, she's in. Like, no, I can fucking do this. Look at these guys. They're all fucking dorks.
Oh my God, I want to see you take a bump.
I want to. That's why I wanted to come to that last show so bad. I wanted to take a bump so bad. I think I can
talking the way she's going. She's gonna
Is
take.
Mike still here? Hey, we're gonna have time before the doors open if you're coming in 2 weeks.
I want to take a bump so badly. I really do.
And you're gonna have like 5 of the trainers from like all these other schools. Because actually, I don't know. Is Maddie on the show?
I think he's gonna be there. I don't know if he's on the show. Well, I mean, no, because we got this. I think he's gonna be part of this. That's what right here. See, largest battle royal in Iowa history. I'm pretty sure Matty Starr is gonna be part of that. And a Matty Starr never misses anything in his backyard. You know that. He's gonna make his way to West Des Moines, no problem.
There you go. You're gonna have Clay Cooper, who's the Madhouse trainer. You're gonna have
I just want to come to just one class, one time. Just
here's the deal, though. Here's what's going to happen, though.
What if I love it? What if I'm good at it?
Well, I'm sure you would love it, but I don't know if you'd be good at it.
But here's the deal, though. If
I'm way more athletic than you would assume.
But Whitney, if you do it, you have to make Lane do it so that you guys can tag.
Lane needs to do it regardless because he's young. I'm like, bro, you were young and you were stacked.
Here's the deal. If Lane walks in at the show fucking with his arms out like that, I'm pretty sure the Madhouse guys and the APW guys, the school guys, are going to be like, yeah, we could train him.
I ain't gonna lie. If Lane walks into that show before the show on the 23rd and he's looking like that right there, it's all of a sudden gonna be like, hey, you know what? I think we have an extra spot in the Battle Royal. And no one knows who the fuck you are, but we'll throw you in there, Lane. Hell yeah, bro.
He's super athletic too. I think he could pick up on anything very easily.
Has he been to a wrestling show before?
Oh,
so this West Des Moines show is going to be the first one.
Let's throw the fuck in that ring, man. Battle Royal style.
I have never brought a man to I've always kept my hobby separate from relationships just because I don't like people. I don't want anyone to shit on it for me.
You're married now, baby.
Yeah, well, that's different.
I don't think he would. He depreciates that I have a hobby.
Well,
he watches it with me. He gets excited to watch it. Last night we were watching Raw and Rusev was coming out, and I looked up and it was just he's like, is that Rusev? And I was like, I have no clue. I was like, how did you know that? He's like, I just remember the eyes from the video from the last time. So he's picking up on it.
Good. Well, he'll have a great time because the indie shows are a whole new thing, and and you guys are coming to, I mean, legitimately,
Yep, I just need a hotel info. Yes,
Crazy.
I have to be at that one. It's too good of a reason. So
It's the indie show of all indie shows. To be
Yeah.
real fair, like
Biggest
I got
show in
that-
Iowa.
I got that title belt. I'm gonna bring it. Yeah.
yeah, I'm bringing my turnbuckle pad here for the auction as well. So maybe we should all sign that just to have some 2 count thing in there. We've all worked for Madhouse technically in some way or another.
All of you have been on a Madhouse show.
It's true. We've all been part of IWTV
Actually,
productions.
all of you, 2 of you are 2-timers, and Whitney once.
Just make sure you let me know before we come to this if I'm only coming as a spectator. I need outfit options otherwise.
Yeah, I'll ask the boys.
Next week or so for sure. We're gonna add some more.
I would prefer to just be a spectator because I was so scared to do anything with Lane being there. I'm like, it stresses me out.
To be honest, with so many things going on this show and so many moving pieces, you probably will be a spectator. But I mean, like,
even if you guys need help at like we're running a booth or just doing anything at all, just let me know.
well, and you guys had Tina. You'll see Tina there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll help out in any way. If you guys are
No,
selling
well, and
tickets,
you
I'll run
guys,
a little
you're
raffle
well.
tickets, like
Here's the other thing: is
I didn't load that up. I apologize.
motherfucker. Oh, okay.
I know.
I looked because I'm like, that's the first one that should have been.
Hold on. I think I got it here pretty quick. I got it.
All right.
I got you.
I forgot that got even made, to be honest with you, until now.
All right. Here we go.
Hurry up, Jesus!
Shut up. Jesus. Don't yell at me. Well, actually, yell at me. I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck are you doing?
Shut up. Oh, there it
Look
is.
at that dude, the bear right over your shoulder, JR, looks identical to the one in the Donald Duck honey.
Oh yeah.
Cartoon.
All right. Here's what we're talking about, by the way. So beforehand, you will have Car Segment Change, Shotgun Wrestling Radio, and the 2 Count together in a pre-convergence podcast live. And we're gonna again have to work out some of the details, but this is planned to go to everybody's stream that's involved with the show. So wherever you're watching us now, it should be available to you on our channels as well. So we're gonna work out some of the details. That is the plan as of right now. It may change, as is cards subject to change, but that's what we're working on right now.
So you actually are involved, but on the podcast side, Whitney.
Okay.
You and JR for sure will be doing some stuff with the boys. Me and Tom will be there as well.
Okay.
For sure, my time's going to be limited as far as the podcast goes because I'm going to be too busy with everything else. God, this alone scares me. I'm gonna literally have no fucking voice by the end of this show.
It's going to be our version of the Super
thank you, Stacy.
Royal Rumble or
I'm
whatever.
probably gonna want to ditch these guys for real. No, I'm just kidding.
I forgot about that you guys are coming down. That's what makes me so happy.
Yes, Dan, Stacy already. Well,
can't wait to
Stacy
see you guys.
mentioned or messaged me about the fact that they had already gotten their tickets and they're ready to be there. This is going to be a better show than what y'all came to a few years ago for Hall of Fame weekend. This will be a better show than that.
This is gonna be one hell of a show. I mean, let's just promote because it's that time anyway. So obviously, August 23rd, Convergence, Heroes for Hudson, Madhouse, Social X, Impact Pro Wrestling, 3X Wrestling, Central Empire Wrestling, and Absolute Pro Wrestling, all together one night only. And this is all going to our boy Leo Santel, also known as Ryan Hadley in the real world, and his family for their little baby that passed away. So going for a great cause. We got some great matches. Obviously, we got Leo in the ring, and he's going against APW Shank for the APW championship. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. These guys have been in the ring before. They have fought very hard in APW, so this will be a battle. We then have the 3X Wrestling Championship on the line with this might be the match of the night on August 23rd. I'm telling
It
you
might
guys
well be.
right now. Jimmy Dirt Dog Wild, who's a crazy man and is phenomenal in the ring. Gabo Galileo, who we all know is fucking business. the Wild Man, Ethan Everhart, killing the last 2 years, multiple championships, singles and tag, a fucking stud. And then 3X champion KJ Orso, formerly known as Fuego del Sol. We all know what he can do. So this is going to be, I'm calling that now. That's match of the night. That is going to be a fucking crazy good match.
Very real possibility for sure.
Social X Red Championship. It is our only title at the moment in Social X, and it's up for grabs. Bryce Jordan, JR's favorite, is taking on the man,
The Golden
AJ
God, Bryce Jordan.
Smooth.
Make sure you know that he's all top shelf, baby.
Yeah, and AJ Smooth is a fucking. This dude has been in the Iowa scene for quite a while, and he has held many championships, and he is fucking great. So that's gonna be another really great match.
8-man.
This is also the shit's just crazy. We got Victor Payne, Damon Dillinger, the Harbingers of Hate.
The Harbingers of Hate. Both of their birthdays were yesterday, by the way, too. I just found that out. They had the same birthday.
Super weird. Taking on also teaming Damian Saint and fucking Rich Maxwell, who were both at CW this last weekend and had some great magic. Fucking Saint took a shot on a pile of chairs, like literally ECW style, and power bombed, or I can't remember. It was insane. And these guys, right? And these guys are taking on the team of Daddy Justin Decent, the CEW champion Jared Thumb, CEW itself, right there, Austin Bayless, who looked fucking phenomenal in the ring. I am not lying to you. This man came out like a fucking ball of fire and was going from beginning to end, and it was like his first time in, I don't know, 10 years or some shit, 15 years of being in the ring. And also fucking Max Chill, who we also know is fucking business. So, God, this card's just stacked. Again, the largest battle royal in Iowa history. I don't have a number. Maybe next week I will. This time I don't have a number. All I've been told is there's a lot of people who will be on the show, Ace. Awesome.
I bet you it's over 30.
Awesome.
Oh, we know it's going to be over 30 because if it's the largest, because the Winter Brawl Classic was 30 of us in that ring. And
okay.
That was crazy.
I'm going to take a stab at it right now. I bet he's in it. I don't know. I bet he's in it, though. And he's going to win it. Not.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll take mine out myself, man. I'll just jump in that ring. I'll throw him out of the ring. Be like, we're done. Mott's over.
Ooh, that could get awkward in the locker room if Whitney brings Lane.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fun.
We love you, Danny.
It's a to take.
And I have no idea what they're doing. This is the only one that's been announced, but there's no actual match. But Madhouse Tag Team Champions, them Cooper Boys, are going to be at Convergence.
You're right, 63, Turtle 63. We're all looking forward to Des Moines, August 23rd, man. That's going to be insane, man.
No clue what them Cooper Boys are going to do. They like to fucking just bring mayhem where they go. So
yeah, I saw literally the video before the last Madhouse party.
Oh yeah, he beat up a high school football coach at his practice.
Yep, totally just took him right out. All the kids all of a sudden just jumped on Clay Cooper like he was a problem. Like, I think it might have been the coach. Just gonna say it. I think it might have been the coach. He's probably a bad guy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like Tom said though, it's gonna be a real great night of action. An amazing silent auction. Some of the shit, like Whitney's already talked about what she's putting in. We've talked about the things we're putting in. I keep hearing from other people that the shit that's getting donated. Of course, SCW, which is basically the Black and Brave wrestling promotion. Like that's where all those guys wrestle. They sent the signed Becky and Seth stuff. Again, there's more. I actually have, and fuck, it's
so many autographs are available. By the way, yeah, like you mentioned Seth and Becky. We know Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair. There's gonna be so many different options.
Well,
Ace, your Funkos.
Yeah, no, I totally forgot about this. But Jerry and Wes gave it to me in Waterloo. But I have like a fucking 1980s like official WWF show poster. God, who's on it? Is it like Warrior and Jake or some shit? Like,
Was that the one you showed us a couple of weeks ago? Or
No,
this is different.
I showed you the NXT thing.
Oh, okay.
Here,
Yep.
I'll tell you what. I'll go grab it real quick because I shouldn't leave it in my car anyway. So I'll go grab it while you guys wrap up here, and I'll show you. Because I also I should take it out of my car. I don't want it to get damaged. I'll be right back.
Jeez.
No, oh look, JR's video is almost done here too.
Oh yeah.
Damn YouTube. No, honestly, I'm looking forward to it. Not only just because it's such a good cause, us being able to be part of this weird family known as professional wrestling. First of all, but then it's very rare that all four of us actually get to be together and hang out. It's only really been the one weekend in Rochester that Whitney swears she'll never come back to Rochester because she got sick after. But
even thinking about coming back to Rochester, and I got sick. Well, technically, Lynn did first.
You and Lane both got sick.
It was so bad.
But honestly, with such a good cause and all, it has literally been crazy to think of all the outpouring of support for Ryan and the Hadley family, and then everybody who wanted to be involved. It's literally, Malice mentioned it before the last Madhouse show in Rochester in the locker room, and their hands just flew up.
Yeah.
Like, people just were ready to go. I'll be there, no problem. Like, Decent was one of those guys. So it's really great to see. I'm really happy that everybody's going to be out there involved. Rough estimate, I think maybe we can get 300 to 400 people, maybe 500 if we really press. There is going to be a lot of people who are going to stay in room only, to be honest with you. So,
okay, so the corners
bring money to spend. Well, we know Dan has money. Dan will buy all the
corners not perfect, but again. So this is a WWF show poster live at the Augusta Richmond County Civic Center Sunday, February 16th, 1:30 p.m. show with a steel cage match. Main event, Macho Man Randy Savage taking on Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh my God.
WWF Tag Team title match, champions Legion of Doom against the Natural Disasters. Got all the ticket info. This is the official WWF poster. And this is straight out of Jerry Briscoe's shed. You guys saw all the shit he was posting on his Twitter not long ago of all the fucking old school shit. So the Briscoe family.
Hold on, let's take you to the big side here. Hold on. That we get a better view.
So the Briscoe family gave me this in Waterloo to bring to the show for live the auction or if there's a rat, whatever. They were just like, hey, do what you can do with this there. So this is legit though.
The audacity.
It's fucking thick. It's
super old school, right?
You're not gonna find these anywhere.
Oh
no.
I might have some autographs under my bed. I don't want.
Yeah, if they're under your bed, bring them on.
And here's the thing.
Don't collect autographs.
And here's the thing, guys. I don't have any certification for this, but the thing is, if you really want it and you're at the show, and you are bidding on this, I'll get it. I can legitimately get Wes and Jerry to make a video where they will confirm this is from the Briscoe collection. So, I mean, this is a piece of history right here. So people were buying these for $100 at the show.
That's fantastic right there. I mean, honestly, that's very generous of Jerry and Wes to give that up. Classic memorabilia like that goes a long ways with a lot of fans, because I mean, you can't find that stuff. You're not wrong, Ace. You just can't find that stuff, and it's it is part of the history of this crazy business we call pro wrestling. But
it might be in my
I can't wait, man. It's going to be a lot of work the 23rd for a lot of us, but it's going to be one of those nights where we're all going to look back and be like, "Holy shit, man! I cannot believe all that went down." So
nice.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I'm
that's fucking sick.
What's cool too is we're all staying, so we get to hang out. And for anyone who's coming because it has to do with us at all, it doesn't happen. Maybe once or twice a year, where the four of us are all in the same place. So
I mentioned that when you went out to get the poster. The last time was Rochester. Whitney swears against it from now on that she'll never hang out with us ever again because she got so sick. But
yet she keeps coming back.
Well, at least on the show, we're very much.
Well, but here's the deal. No. I mean, Lane got sick. Otherwise, like June was.
It was so bad.
He got sick too. Like it was both of them,
It's all
but
this
Lane was there first. But you know, I was just thinking, right? So we talked at the last Madhouse show. Luke Raven gave me the last Doom card I need for that complete set. I could probably give up that whole complete set of the WCW cards to make sure that there's actually one complete set. I mean, they've literally came out of packs and then straight into a holder. So I could probably give up those and make it a whole Madhouse turnbuckle, probably a 2-count flag. I can give up one of those for sure. And then, yeah, probably those cards. We'll make that a little like group right there. I got one of those old school original APW koozies too. Like, let's make it fucking first Madhouse show, first promotional stuff for APW. Let's fucking do it, right?
Oh my god, I just found like a thing full of like wrestling tickets.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Where's Whitney been and her wife?
This is from 2018.
That's only 7 years ago. That's not bad.
Wait, was that the Smoothie King Center? Was that the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania?
Yeah, that's New Orleans.
Miami.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
New Orleans.
Sorry.
Wait, was that? Oh, yeah. I'm confused. I didn't even know I had all this. These are from Raw's 25th. That's from
Take it
Brooklyn,
easy,
from Raw's
Stacey.
25th anniversary.
Wow. Hold on, let's get Whitney up on the big screen here.
No. I just didn't know I had. I didn't know who prints pictures.
Yeah, but we gotta get
Well,
a better
you do.
look at this. Some of the stuff you might be giving up.
Oh my god, look how good that picture is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Lee, that's a nice picture though. That's
And then
quite
the McMahons
hard.
and Stone Cold.
What?
Yeah.
I see what you tried
I
to
can
do
go
there.
through this. I forgot for a minute I did a scrapbook. I thought I was going to be like a scrapbook queen.
Oh God, one of them.
It
Yeah,
didn't happen,
but, like-
apparently.
Here's the thing. I have all the pieces to it, but I don't know where the actual scrapbook is.
Then it's not really a scrapbook.
It's just shit lying around.
What is happening?
Fucker.
I found a Jumanji game under my bed.
Oh my God, that's the worst place for a Jumanji game.
Is it signed by somebody?
No. This
The
is
Rock?
this is the WrestleMania thing from New Orleans.
What
Like
one?
the-
What? 30 or 33 or whatever?
33, the second one. Not the good one. It's like the map, and it has all of the.
Whitney's not gonna give up any of this.
You know
shit.
what though? I mean, if you don't,
I mean, none of this has been signed or anything, but
people that are collectors might want it though.
I just didn't know I had all of it.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I'm
I'm a
pretty
collector,
sure-
and I didn't fucking know it.
I'm
'cause
sure if
why
you're
is
willing
it-
to unload it, I'm sure there's gonna be somebody there who's like, you know what? Actually, I was there and I didn't get one of those, and I had no idea they were
Should I
available.
bring it?
It's totally up to you.
I mean, I don't fucking. I didn't even know I had it.
I don't know if I would bring that.
I don't think any
I
of it
just-
really. I know I have autographs somewhere because they came with my photo ops. I don't give a shit about autographs, but wrestlers would get kind of upset if you didn't give a name because they thought you were just going to sell them on eBay.
Sure.
I was like, oh my
Well-
god, I still have the thing from my chair. The little notes they put on your chair.
Thanks for coming to WrestleMania. Here's your
You get
fucking
to take
member-
this chair at the end of this show with proof of your ticket. I'm funny.
Okay, funny.
I crack me up. Where did this shit come from?
We don't know.
I don't either. I gotta find the scrapbook though now at some
That's-
point in my life.
That's it, because you're a scrapbooker now.
Yeah, she's a scrapbooker. She's a cat lady. God damn it! Did Lane know he was getting into all this?
Yeah, I mean it's too late now. We're married. Fuck.
Well, you know that's right, Turtle. Yeah, if someone is willing to give $10 for it, it all adds up for the cause. That's true. So it might be one of those ones we tell Whitney like, just put it on eBay, and if anybody's fucking paying you for it, like,
All right.
Yeah.
Cancel.
If anybody makes an offer, pull it off and then take it to the
Yeah.
take it to the bank.
Nope. This will sell. I gotta go to my
Your
basement. I know I have a whole scrapbook full of autographs that came with a bunch of photo ops that I didn't want. And then, honestly, I have a lot of really old collectible playing cards too that you guys like. That I
I'm
don't.
saying.
I'll have to get in our
I'm
group chat and send you pictures of them when I go get them. I know where those are in my basement.
There you go.
Well, I'll tell you what. August 23rd is just gonna be a special night. And again, we're pretty happy, and we get to do this almost like
Wait, they're convinced to be a wrestler.
We're doing this weeks apart too, because guys, we're doing the same thing at Bridge City Slam with Shotgun and Card Subject to Change. So big shows for the podcast, big shows for wrestling. What are you yelling at him?
Don't yell at Lane.
She's the worst.
I'm telling him he's going to be a wrestler now. He doesn't have a choice.
I thought she was yelling at him. Get my scrapbook, shit, you bastard.
No, he doesn't even know. I don't even want to
have any fucking problem.
How embarrassing is that? Ew, what is wrong? Why am I like? He wouldn't like it anyway because I was running around with wrestlers at the time, so it'll just piss him off.
It's fine.
Oh, that's
fine.
It's all fine. Sorry, kid. You gotta get in the ring.
Lane's just gonna be a wrestler now. He just doesn't know it. I've signed you up for a battle royal. You're staying at Matt House's wrestling school. You're gonna go get rich, send the money to me so I can buy a G-Wagon. See you when you come home.
Get on that road, motherfucker.
Wouldn't that be the thing? Poor Lane does all that work, gets to WWE, Whitney goes to the show. No reaction. Jey Uso comes out, she's fucking
Seth Rollins,
Yeet.
Calls me, babe, I'm the world heavyweight champion. How much money did we get for that?
Jesus.
You know what though? If fucking Seth wasn't fucking gimmicking that injury the whole time, fucking should have hit him up and be like, "Hey, you got nothing to do on the 23rd. Take a car ride over to West Des Moines."
True.
Literally, don't you have any ends that can make that happen?
Well, not now because they're both active, so they're going to be somewhere on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Where are they going to be?
There's a house show somewhere on the 23rd that they both got to be at.
Although, actually, they don't do house shows anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair. Well, not real house shows, not circuit or anything, but all right. Anybody's got anything else? Yeah, got any shows coming up?
No.
Well, August 23rd, guys. Next time we catch all of us. West Des Moines. We're going to be in the
Group
big
chat me the hotel info.
Yeah, me too, Tom.
I will do my best. I'll get that out this week.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Please get your tickets. They're available at the Madhouse.
Maddie Star is on the poster. Sorry.
Tickets are available at Madhouse's website. So get those tickets now while they're still available. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. Take care. See you next week. Bye-bye.